In the ever-evolving landscape of gaming, few franchises have captivated audiences and endured the test of time quite like Assassin's Creed. From the bustling streets of Renaissance Italy to the whimsy shores of Viking-era England, this series has transported players to some of history's most iconic settings, all while weaving together a tapestry of intrigue, betrayal, and adventure. However, in recent years, the once unstoppable juggernaut has faced its share of challenges, with criticisms of formula fatigue and the lack of innovation threatening to overshadow its legacy. Enter Assassin's Creed Shadows, the latest installment in the franchise and perhaps its most ambitious undertaking yet. Over the last couple of days, Ubisoft has really kicked things into high gear, treating fans to an onslaught of new content from the highly anticipated title, from a tantalizing gameplay trailer revealed at the Xbox showcase to a deep dive with 13 minutes of detailed gameplay at Ubisoft Forward, and a select few content creators were also given the exclusive opportunity to get their hands on even more gameplay footage. The hype train has been running full steam ahead. With all of this new information flooding in, it's hard not to feel the surge's anticipation for what this new installment has in store. The question on everyone's minds now is whether Assassin's Creed Shadows has what it takes to reignite the spark of the franchise, and that's what we'll talk about today. So without further ado, let's dive right in. The gameplay reveal of Assassin's Creed Shadows was not just a showcase of mechanics, it was a promise of a grand adventure that harkens back to the roots of the franchise while embracing the advancements of modern gaming. From the moment now it swang into an air assassination, fans knew they were in for something special. What sets Shadows apart is its supposedly commitment to player agency in a world where open world games can sometimes feel overwhelming with endless fetch quests and collectibles. Shadows is supposed to offer a refreshing take. One of the criticisms leveled against recent entries in the AC series is the overwhelming amount of content that can sometimes feel like filler with Shadows. However, the developers have apparently taken a more focused approach, crafting a game world that is smaller in scale but richer in detail. It's being described as being an open world RPG, but not in the over-exaggerated level of Valhalla. The missions and objectives are supposedly diverse and meaningful, each contributing to the overarching narrative in a significant way. Whether you're infiltrating a heavily guarded fortress or unraveling the mysteries of ancient temples, every action apparently feels purposeful and rewarding. The parkour mechanics, a hallmark of the Assassin's Creed series, have been refined to a more familiar standard in Shadows. Mirage brought back a more parkour-focused gameplay, and with the new Shinobi assassin Naue being a more stealthy assassin, the parkour has been improved. The protagonist moves with a grace and fluidity that is unmatched, seamlessly traversing the sprawling landscapes of feudal Japan with ease. It's not just about getting from point A to point B, it's about the journey itself, the thrill of navigating the environment and outmaneuvering your enemies at every turn. At the heart of Assassin's Creed Shadows lies a brand new engine that represents a technological leap forward for the franchise. This is the first game since Origins, if I'm not mistaken, that uses a brand new engine, and this not only allows for stunning visuals and breathtaking environments, but also enhances the gameplay experience in ways never before thought possible. The animations in Shadows are a sight to behold, with every movement and interaction feeling lifelike and natural. From the subtle swaying of trees in the wind to the intricate choreography of combat encounters, every detail has been meticulously crafted to immerse players in the world of feudal Japan. Combat too has received a significant overhaul, building upon the foundation laid by previous entries in the series. Shadows introduces new mechanics and abilities that add depth and complexity to the experience. Whether you're engaging in a one-on-one duel with a skilled swordsman or facing off against hordes of enemies in a pitched battle, combat in Shadows seems to be as exhilarating as it is challenging. Feudal Japan has long been a fan favorite setting for the Assassin's Creed series, and it's clear that the developers have gone to great lengths to do it justice. The world of Shadows has brought to life with stunning authenticity, from the architecture and landscape to the costumes and culture of the time period. The protagonists of Shadows are equally compelling, each with their own unique backstory and motivations. Whether you're just playing as a seasoned assassin with a past or a samurai warrior seeking revenge, the journey that awaits you in Shadows is is sure to be an unforgettable one. The whole dual protagonist thing might seem like a risky decision at first, but it allows players to choose how they want to play the game. They can either charge into battle as Yasuke or go in stealth mode with Naoe. This is an amazing mechanic in my opinion. In recent years, the franchise has been judged for not feeling like Assassin's Creed anymore. In 2 out of the last 3 games, the protagonist isn't even officially an assassin, but that doesn't mean they aren't necessarily bad games. There's people that like Odyssey and Valhalla, myself included. More Valhalla than Odyssey, but you get the point. But I would rather play something like Mirage that is a bit closer to the AC roots. Now in Shadows, those who like the battle approach can play as Yasuke, and those who want a closer feel to the old AC games can do so with Naoe. Personally, I think I might choose to play as Naoe more, but having Yasuke as a character choice is also nice. While the excitement surrounding Assassin's Creed Shadows is palpable, it's not without its concerns. Chief among these are the proliferation of pre-order bonuses, microtransactions, and multiple editions of the game, which have led some fans wary of the franchise's direction. Pre-order bonuses and special editions can often feel like a cynical play to extract more money from players, locking content behind paywalls and punishing those who choose not to shell out extra cash up front. Similarly, the presence of microtransactions can disrupt the balance of the game, offering players a shortcut to progress at the expense of a fair and rewarding experience. For example, the game has 3 editions, being the normal edition, the gold edition, and the ultimate edition, with some of these having rewards that should at least be available to the rest of the players in some form. Paying an additional like $20 to play the game 3 days early isn't really a reward, but rather a money-making strategy. Obviously, people are not gonna want to miss out and pay those prices. Heck, I've done the same with other games, and I wouldn't be surprised if Shadows isn't the exception. Pre-ordering a game is a big decision, as it means that you are completely decided on playing the game as soon as it comes out, and you'll commit to it. Look, I get Ubisoft has to make their money somehow, and the whole editions part isn't the big problem. The bigger problem is the in-game currency of recent AC titles. If they are optional and purely cosmetic like Mirage, it's passable, but if it goes in the route of being pay to win, similar to Valhalla, that's where we have a problem. Look, Assassin's Creed Shadows has the potential to reignite the spark that initially made the series a beloved cornerstone of the gaming world. Over the years, the franchise has seen numerous iterations and innovations, some of which have been met with critical acclaim, while others have left fans yearning for a return to the series' roots. Shadows appears to strike a balance that could satisfy longtime fans and newcomers alike, revitalizing interest in the series. The essence of Assassin's Creed has always been about exploration, stealth, and the rich interplay between history and fiction. Shadows seems to embrace these core principles, presenting a world that feels both familiar and refreshingly new. By returning to a more focused and detailed game world, Shadows has a chance to bring back the tightly woven narratives and intricate level designs that define early titles like AC2 and Brotherhood. The seamless blend of RPG elements with a classic gameplay mechanics shows that Ubisoft is apparently listening to its community. Fans have long appreciated the series for its deep lore, engaging storylines, and unique assassination missions. By incorporating modern RPG elements such as skill trees, gear upgrades, and open world exploration, while maintaining the core stealth and parkour mechanics, Shadows offers the best of both worlds. The development of Shadows has shown that Ubisoft is taking a bit of community feedback seriously. The company has actively engaged with its fan base, incorporating suggestions and addressing concerns that have been raised over the years, sometimes a bit too late. This level of community involvement is crucial for reigniting the spark of the franchise. By creating a game that resonates with both old and new fans, Ubisoft is building a foundation of trust and excitement that could propel the series to new heights. If Shadows succeeds in its ambitions, it could pave the way for future entries in the series that continue to innovate while respecting the franchise's legacy. The positive reception of Shadows could encourage Ubisoft to explore other fan-requested settings and themes, further expanding the rich tapestry of the AC universe. The lessons learned from Shadows' development and reception can inform the direction of future titles, ensuring that the series remains vibrant and relevant for years to come. In conclusion, Assassin's Creed Shadows is poised to reignite the spark that made the franchise a household name. By combining the best elements of classic and modern gameplay, focusing on a richly detailed world, and listening to community feedback, Shadows offers a promising glimpse into the future of Assassin's Creed. However, it's essential that Ubisoft listens to feedback from the community and addresses concerns surrounding pre-orders, microtransactions, and multiple editions of the game in a transparent and responsible manner. Only then can Assassin's Creed Shadows truly live up to its full potential and usher in a new era of greatness for the franchise. Whether you're a longtime fan or a newcomer, Assassin's Creed Shadows is shaping up to be an essential chapter in the storied history of the franchise. But again, that is my opinion. Let me know yours in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video.